What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about my end of the year 2026 ranking predictions. This is not going to include who I think is going to be champ at the end of the year. I'll probably make a video on that later. But this is going to be just talking about who I think is going to be in the top 10, top 5, top 15, maybe who's going to not be ranked anymore or still going to be ranked. And yeah, originally I was gonna make a video about fighters that should be in the UFC slash and fighters that shouldn't be in the UFC. Rosenstrike, Jose Medina. Yeah, but I just thought this would be a better idea. So let's just get right into it with Tim Elliott. Now, right now, Tim Elliott is standing at number 9 at the UFC flyweight rankings. And personally, I don't think he's gonna be standing there. I don't think he's not going to be ranked. I still think there's going to be a number right next to his name. Maybe 11 or 12. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's about to face, not about, but he's rumored to face Alex Perez. Oh, no, not Alex Perez, Steve Ursig, which I don't think he's going to win that at all. I think Steve Ursig is good enough to beat Tim Elliott. I think Steve Ursig would beat Kaya Sakura. So I'm going to place him in the top 15. Next up, I forget his first name, but I know his last name is Tamirov, another flyweight. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't even realize the fighters go by weight classes. Anyways, Tamirov, I actually don't think he is eligible to fight right now. I'm pretty sure he's still suspended because after the Charles Johnson fight, who he beat Charles Johnson. But I'm pretty sure he got popped for PEDs. So he's still going to be not ranked. Muhammad Mokaev, he should be in the UFC. He would be top 5. He's top 5 material. You know, he's one of the best flyweights. I just don't think this is going to be the year where he comes in. Maybe next year. I hope he gets put back in the UFC. I just don't see it. Amir Albazi, he's number 7. He's not going to be top 10. Honestly, I know I could see like Amir Albazi versus Tagir Ulanbekov. I could see something like that, or maybe Joseph Morales. But I don't think he's gonna be in the top 10 still. I think he's gonna be in the top 15 or not ranked. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's a mid fighter, you know. Kai Kara France. Listen, I wasn't the one who put these fighters in here. I just found this. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But Kai Kara France, he's taking a break. Not ranked. Maybe I don't. Actually, I'm curious on what they do with Kai Kara France when he comes back. Because he was in the top 5, if I remember correctly. So when he comes back, he's probably going to get a ranked opponent. I don't know, though. Flyweight's moving crazy right now, which is cool. But yeah, not ranked. Next up, Emmanuel Rodriguez. We just saw him face off against Kevin Borjas. Got a second round TKO. Good win. Do I think he's going to be up against someone in the top 15? No. I don't think so. Maybe if he's active. I'd bet that he'd take one more fight in in 2026. But I don't think he's going to be, in the rankings. So, not ranked. Brandon Moreno. Damn. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. Brandon Moreno. We're good. Damn, man. He just lost to Loner Kavanaugh. And I think Loner is very good. I see a lot of people being like, oh, Brandon Moreno is washed and everything. I don't think he's that washed. Yeah, he's definitely not he's not in his prime. But I still think he would beat some of these guys. I still think he's top 10 material. I think, we saw him beat Amir Albazi. I don't know if I would have picked him against Asu Almabayev, but I still think he's going to be in the top 10. I still think so. Alex Perez, probably facing off against, I don't know. He just beat Charles Johnson, which is a good win. He's in the top 10 right now. He's literally at 10. Shit. That's a tough one. I don't think he's going to be in the top 10 anymore. I think he's going to go down. Honestly, I think he's going to be in the top 15. Steve Erceg, I do think he's going to be in the top 10. I think he's going to beat Tim Elliott. I think he's capable enough. I think he's good. He should be champ. However, I don't think it was a robbery. But him shooting a takedown, I think it was in like the last round, that fucked him up, you know? Next up, Bruno Silva facing off against Charles Johnson. This guy, I don't think he's going to be ranked. I don't think he's going to be ranked. I think, he's going to lose to Charles Johnson. And I don't know. I just don't see him being ranked. I think he's going to lose his next fight after Charles Johnson too, depending on who it is. We don't know yet. So, I mean, this is just all predictions. But we'll see. Moving on. Ayman Zahabi. I don't think Ayman Zahabi's that good. I really don't. I think he's mid. He's in top 6. Like, he's at 6 at the bantamweight rankings. I don't think he's going to be there at 2026. I think he's going to lose to these up-and-comers. I just don't see it. I don't think he's that good. He didn't look that good against Chito Vera. You know, and David Martinez would be Ayman Zahabi in my mind. You know? I don't think he's not going to be ranked, but I just don't see him being in the top 10. Next up, Alessandro Topuria. Ooh, this is a good one. I honestly... Is he inactive, though? He just faced off, I think it was UFC Qatar. Was it? Pretty sure. It was like last November. But do I think he's going to fight 2 times in a year? Because I don't think his next fight is going to be against a ranked opponent. And I think he's really good. I think maybe... this is a tricky one. Yeah, I'm going to say, I am going to say he's going to be in the top 15 by the end of the year. I could see him getting matched up against like a Kyler Phillips. I don't know if Kyler Phillips has a fight upcoming soon. Yeah, I don't know. That's tricky. Oh, wait. Actually, moving on. Kyler Phillips. Next up. I don't think he's going to be ranked. He's sitting at number 14 right now. I don't think he's that good. No. I don't think he's that good. So, yeah, not ranked. Malcolm Wellmaker. Ooh, not ranked. He just lost to Ewing. So he's got some step ups. Oh, shit. Henry Cejudo. This is kind of old. Not that old, but kind of old. Henry Cejudo. We know he retired. Charles Jourdain. Ooh, this is a good one. I want him to get into the top 15, honestly. I think Charles Jourdain is underrated. Really, I should make a UFC fighters that are underrated list or overrated. Ooh, that's a good one. But do I think he's going to be top 15? I honestly kind of think so. I really do. Because it's rumored that Montel Jackson who's right now number 15, is facing against Ronnie Barcelos. And honestly, I could see a Vinicius Oliveira versus Charles Jourdain if Oliveira doesn't move up weight classes. And if he does, I think Jourdain is going to be in there. Honestly, I think Charles Jourdain is really good. I don't know if he's definitely not top 5 material. I'll say that. Even though I like him, he's not top 5 material. But I do think he's gonna be in the rankings. I think maybe him versus Chito Vera is Vera's next fight. Fuck, that's terrible. But yeah, I'll say he's in the top 15. Marcus McGee. Dude, where the fuck has Marcus McGee been? Really? Like, where the fuck? I don't even think he's in the rankings anymore. He's not. What the hell? He just had a co-main against fucking Peter Yan. Where is he? He's got to fight. Maybe he's injured. Do I think he's going to be top 15, though? I don't know. I definitely think, if not this year, he's going to be in the top 15 next year. He didn't, he fought against Peter Yan. It's Peter Yan. It's the champion right now. That's not a bad look. That is not a bad look. But do I think he's going to get a top 15 fighter? I don't know. I don't think so. I think next year he will. He was in the rankings, but I guess he got booted out. Next year, I think he's going to get back into the top 15, hopefully. I like Marcus McGee. Next up, Peyton Talbot. We already saw what happened. Faced off against Henry Cejudo and won. Right now, he's ranked number 11. Do I think he's going to stay in the top 15? Yes. Yes, I do. Honestly, I could see him versus Ayman Zahabi. I think that's a good matchup. I think they should make that. Or Peyton Talbot versus Song Yadong. And in both fights, do I think he's good enough to beat Song? I don't know. That's tricky. Because Song looked really good against O'Malley. And O'Malley is still, he's still a really good fighter. I honestly think he's going to be top 10. He's going to be in the top 10 by the end of 2026. Shit. Vinicius Oliveira. I don't think he's going to be in the top. I don't think he's going to be ranked. I don't think. He's overrated. This guy, he doesn't suck. He's like a bordering top 15 guy. I just don't think so. Chito Vera. I hate Chito. I really do. He has so much potential. He's a good fighter if he actually tapped into his shit, but he doesn't, which is disappointing. Yeah, that sucks. I don't think he's going to be ranked. I think he's going to take another fight because he only fought in February, like this past weekend. He still has a lot of time to fight again. And right now he's 9. He's probably going to get booted to, I don't know, maybe 12, 13 or something. I don't think he's going to be in the top 15. He could win like 5 rounders, but that's not happening. He's not getting a 5-rounder. Let's move on. Rob Font. Right now he's 13. I still think he's going to be in the top 15. Rob Font is good. Rob Font is underrated. Man, he's underrated. I think I'm going to pick him. Early prediction. I think he's going to beat Raul Rosas Jr. I think he's going to beat him. A lot of people think Rosas going to win. Chiwiwi guy. But no, I think Rob Font's going to be it's going to be 29, 28. But he's still going to be in the top 15. Figgy. Why the fuck is this guy in the top 10 right now? Get this fucking guy out of here. No, he's not going to be ranked. No, he's not. He just fought against Umar. Looked terrible. Fought against Montel Jackson, who's top 15. Looked terrible. A lot of new prospects, new upcomers and shit in the bantamweight division. They KO him, honestly. I think if Payne Talbot faced off against Figgy, Payne Talbot would win. I don't think... I could probably even see him retiring. He probably should. Yair Rodriguez. Interesting. Right now, Yair is sitting at number 4. This guy's number 4? What the fuck? Dude, that's weird as fuck. That's so stupid. I mean, he's a good striker. He's a really good striker. Fuck. I think he's going to be in the top 15. I do. Or maybe he's going to be in the top 10 because he's so inactive. Like, he loses to, they're probably going to have him fight, like, Yusuf Zalal. And I think he would lose. So I'm going to say in the top 10. Because this guy has 0 grappling. Whoa, he submitted Josh Emmett. Whoa. Get the fuck out of here. It's Josh Emmett. Next up. Gene Silva looked really good against Arnold Allen. It's rumored that he's going to be fighting against Aljo, and I think he wins that. So I do think he's going to be in the top 5. First top 5er. Wow. I think he's going to be in the top 5, yeah. Dan Ige just lost against Mel Quasir da Costa. I don't think this guy's going to be ranked. I think he's going to lose his next fight if he takes the next fight. Yeah. Arnold Allen, he's going to be in the top 10. Arnold Allen, also completely underrated. He lost to Gene Silva, Max Holloway, got robbed against Movzar. Like, that's not bad. You know, that is not bad at all. So, yeah, I think he's still going to be in the top 10. Not top 5, but top 10. Next, Giga Chikatsky. We already know he is unranked. And I think he's going to stay unranked. Yeah. Next up. Fuck, what's this guy's name? I just looked him up. I forget his name. Fuck. But it's he's facing off, he's fighting against Adesanya versus Piper, UFC Seattle. I know that. But I forget his name. I'm sorry. Fuck. Dude, you're a casual, man. You're a casual. Yeah. For that, I'll take that on the chin. I'll say I'm a casual. Next up, Yusuf Zalal submitted Josh Emmett. Ran around. I'll give him that. Beat Calvin Kattar, who's not even in the top 15 anymore. But like I just said, I think he beats Yair. So fuck, dude. There's so many good fighters in the featherweight division. Nah, I think it's gonna be top 10. I think he's gonna be in the top 10. Brian Ortega, caught him from the sport. Jose Delgado. Fuck, who's he supposed to fight? I know Jose's supposed to fight soon. Who's he supposed to fight? I forget. Charles Jourdain. Is he supposed to fight Charles Jourdain? Am I remembering that correctly? Am I having a silly moment right now? Oh, wait, no. He's supposed to fight Andre Philly. I forgot about that. And then he got robbed against Nathaniel Wood. But he did come up over the weight limit. Shit. I think he's going to beat Andre Philly, to be honest. Or, no, I don't know. That's a good fight. But I don't think he's going to be in the top 15. Josh Emmett. We are going to destroy Josh Emmett. We are going to bump Josh Emmett out of the rankings. He's about to lose. Why the fuck is he getting a main event? Honestly, why is he getting a main event? It makes no sense to me. Doesn't. Aljamain Sterling. Dude, I honestly think Aljo's going to be in the top 5. I think Aljo's also underrated. Not that underrated because, yeah, he's champion. A lot of people know that and everything. But, like, dude, this guy is good. Originally, when I first watched him against Movzar, I thought he won. I thought it was a robbery. But I watched that back. No, yeah, Movzar won. But it was only because Aljo is a fucking idiot and didn't do anything on the ground in the third round. But, yeah, I think he's going to be in the top 5. Steve Garcia. I think he's going to be in the top 10. Steve Garcia is also underrated. Damn, dude, featherweight is stacked. Holy shit. Steve Garcia he's a really good fighter. Really good fighter? No, he's a really good fighter. Patricio Pitbull versus what's his name? Aaron Pico for UFC 327. I don't think he's gonna be ranked. By the end of 2026, I don't think he's gonna be ranked. Kevin Vallejos. I could see him being in the top 10. He's about to dominate Josh Emmett. David Onama, not ranked. Onto the lightweight division. Sorry, I'm trying to go through some of these quick. Because, to be honest, some of these are fairly easy. Next up, BSD, who right now is in the top 5. I don't see him being in the top 5. If you watch my MMA hot takes video, my first hot take that I said was he's not going to be champ. He's not going to get anywhere near the belt. And I stand by that. I think he's a bit overrated. I'm not going to lie. Top 10 material, not top 5. You know. Next up, Dan Hooker. Ah, fuck. He's gay. I'm not gonna say anything about that. Dan Hooker, number 8. He's gonna be the top 15. Maybe he's gonna win his next. I don't know. Quillen Salkilled. We are getting in the top 15 lightweight division. Let's go. Mauricio Rufy, who is number 9. I think he's gonna be in the top 10. If he's active, he's gonna be in the top. He's going to be close to top 5. But Neil Dariush, this guy is getting slimed out by Manuel Torres. What is the UFC doing, dude? They fucking hate Beneil. I feel so bad. I really do. This might be the UFC's first death. Fuck. Chanko, not top 15. No way. He hasn't even had a fight yet. I think he's top 15 material. I think he's going to get up there next year. But this year, no way. Moicano, sitting at, what's he sitting at? Number 10. And he's supposed to fight Chris Duncan. I think he's going to be in the top 15. Actually, I think he's going to be not ranked. I think he's getting booted out. I think he's going to lose to Chris Duncan. Damn. I like Moicano. That sucks. Javid Basharat. No, not Javid. This is Farid. Farid Basharat. He's not in the lightweight division. What the hell? Farid Basharat just beat Jim Matsumoto. I don't think he's going to be ranked. I don't think so. Michael Chandler, number 13. Don't think he's going to be ranked either. I think he's going to get destroyed by his next opponent. His next op. He's washed. Terrible. Why is he still in the top 15? I don't know. Next up, Carlos Prates. Next up, the welterweight division. Carlos Prates supposed to fight, is going to fight JDM for a main event. JDM number 1, Prates number 5. I think he's going to lose that fight. I really do. But I think he is going to be still top 5. I don't think he's going to change position. I don't think the rankings are going to change after that fight. Only if Prates wins, the rankings change. If they don't, if JDM wins, I don't think the rankings are going to change. Because they shouldn't. JDM's number 1, But even if he loses, I think he's still going to be in the top 5. Still in the top 5. Bilal is number 4. I think he beats Bilal. Yeah, I think he beats Bilal. Next up, Colby Covington. Hopefully, this is the fucking year that Colby Covington gets out of the rankings. Hopefully. He fucking better, man. He really better. Next up, Islam Dulatov. This guy is going to be in the rankings, but not this year. I think he's only had 1 or 2 fights in the UFC besides the Contender Series. Nah, I don't think so. But I think he will. Then we got Gilbert Burns. He's taking on Mike Mallet for UFC Winnipeg main event. Gilbert is 11 right now, which is crazy. And I think Mike Mallett's going to beat him. I don't think he's going to be in the top 15 anymore. He's washed, really. Who do I think is going to be in the top 15 of the welterweight division. Yoel Alvarez. Dude, this guy is good. This guy is so fucking good. He is underrated. This guy's underrated. One of the maybe the most underrated fighters in the UFC. Quick water break. Next up, Jeff Neal. Right now, I think he's number 13. Just got KO'd stiff by Uros Medic, which I predicted. Predicted that he was going to lose. But do I think he's going to win his next fight? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know, man. That's a tricky one. Actually, I think he will. I think he stays in the top 15. I really do. Yeah, if he faces someone that doesn't have the KO power like Prates or Uros Medic, I think he stays in the top 15. Next up, Gabriel Bonfim. I think Bonfim is overrated. Maybe not. I think he's properly rated. I'll give him that. Because I don't see a lot of people saying, oh, this guy's awesome. Yeah, I think he's going to be top 15. Right now he's sitting at top 10. I don't see it. I see him sticking at the top 15. I think he loses his next fight if against maybe he does stay in the top 10 because the welterweight division is kind of log jammed right now. Not really, but there's just a lot of fights happening in the top 10 to the point where he won't get a top 10 opponent. So he'll probably get like a top 20 opponent, and then he'll probably win that, and that gets him still in the top 10. So I'm going to say that he's in the top 10. Joaquin Buckley taking on Sean Brady. That's a really interesting fight. I'm really excited for that. Right now, he's sitting at number 9. I think he's still top 10. Buckley's good. Do I think he's going to beat Brady? I don't know. That's a tricky one. I really don't know. That's hard to predict right now. I'll have to go through the weeds, do the X's and O's. I don't know. Not Montel Jackson. This is fucking... Dude, I just watched him KO Joseph Harrell. Why do I remember his opponent's name, but not him? What the hell? This is terrible for me. This is Jacoby Smith. Jacoby Smith. Welterweight. Top 15. No, I don't think he gets a top 15 opponent. Top 15 opponent against a short notice opponent against a off of a Nico Price round 2 submission. No. I think he will next year, but Daniel Rodriguez. What the fuck? Where is he at, dude? I should make a video on that. I think this guy's in prison. What are we doing? What the fuck? What the hell? That's crazy. I don't think he's top 15. I don't think he's good. He beat Kevin Holland. That was a terrible performance by both of them. Yeah, I think he gets knocked out his next fight. Michael Morales. I think he's still in the top 5, honestly. I still think he did. I still think he is. Especially with Shavkat being injured and shit, being inactive, I think he's still in the top 5. Even if he loses his next fight, if it's going to be to Islam or someone else, I think he still stays in the top 5. Kyle Brajado, supposed to take on RDR this upcoming week. I think he's actually in the top 5. I think he beats RDR. I think he surpasses Anthony Hernandez. I think he surpasses Izzy. Oh, but it's by the end of 2026. Fuck. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with the safe bet and say top 10. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the safe bet. Actually, because, like, Izzy's number 5 right now. And let's say he beats Joe Pyfer. Is a Joe Pyfer win better than an RDR win? No. Uh, actually, nah, I think he stays in the, I don't, not stays. I think he goes in the top 5. Teba Gutierrez, I think he gets a top 15 opponent. I really do. Maybe Jared Cannon. But do I think so? He's so fucking, after his last performance, which he did win, but still it wasn't the best look. I don't think so. RDR, top top 15. Joe Pyfer, top 15. Jared Cannonier, top 15. Uh, what's this guy name? He just beat Azmat Bokaev, and he's supposed to take on. Who's he supposed to take on? I'm trying to remember. I know he's supposed to be fighting soon. He's supposed to take on. No, wait, I'm forgetting his name. What's his name? I'm blanking. I'm not a casual, I swear. Mansour Abdul. Wait, no. Yeah, is it? Mansour Abdul Malik. That's who he's supposed to take on. I don't think that gets him in the top 15. I don't know if he wins that. I haven't done the X's and O's. But I still don't think that warrants a top 15 position. Then we got Roman Dolidze, number 11 right now. I think he gets booted. I think he loses to Chris Duncan. Not Chris Duncan. Leroy Duncan. Chris Leroy Duncan. I think Chris Leroy Duncan beats him, gets him in the top 15. Dolidze gets out. Sean Strickland stays in the top 5. Marco Tulio just got knocked out by Chris Leroy Duncan. Marvin Vittori, sorry. I don't, yeah, no. Top 15. Susakayev, what? This is like, he's only had 2 fights in the UFC? No. Paulo Costa, he's going to heavyweight right now, or light heavyweight against Azamat Mirzakhanov. Do I think he wins that? No. But he's going to be still ranked in the middleweight division. So I'm going to say top 15. This guy who just beat, I'm blanking on his name. I'm sorry. He just beat the Rafael Cacarera guy. He's a good prospect. Not top 15. Alonzo Manyfield. This guy fucking sucks, man. I really don't like him. He's top 15. I think he is. Get him out of here. Not ranked. Iwo, I think his name is Balenciakov or whatever his last name. Had a banger at 323, if I remember. No, he's about to face Austin Lane. That's an easy win, but not ranked. Then we got Jamal Hill, number 7. This is tricky. This is tricky because who the fuck does Jamal win against? Bogdan Guskov? Volkan Ozdemir? I think he beats Ozdemir. Oh, no, I think he loses to Ozdemir. So I think he's still going to be in the top 15. Navajo Sterling. Man, I think this guy's underrated too. I've been watching him since his Contender Series. I think this time he's actually going to get a top 15 opponent by the end of the year. Then we got Dominic Reyes. He's supposed to take on Johnny Walker at 327. I think he wins that, and I think he stays in the top 10. Jan Blachowicz. I don't think he stays in the top 5. I think he goes down to the top 10, which sucks. But, yeah. Then we got Nikita Krylov. Don't see him getting in the top 10. You know, he just won against, what's his name? I'm blanking on his name. Retired Paul Craig. Like buzzer beater KO. Decent win. But I don't think he gets in the top 10. I think maybe, yeah, I think he stays in the top 15. Bogdan Guskov. This guy, I think, actually goes in the top 10. So does Ozdemir. I think they get in there. You know, I think they sneak in there. I think they open the door, crack open, and get in there. Azamat Murzakanov. Oh my God, I didn't even take in consideration with Alex Pereira moving up to heavyweight. Fuck. I think it's still okay. I don't think my shit changes that much. But I think Azamat Murzakanov is going to get in the top 5. Rakic, Alexander Rakic, top 15. Walter Walker, who's taking on Marcin Tybura. I think he wins that. I think he gets in. Yeah, I think he easily gets in the top 10. Almeida just got cut. Gable Stevenson, not going to be in the UFC in 2026. Maybe in 2027. Who knows? And then this guy, Michael Oliveira, I think his name is. I think that's the name that's coming to mind. Not ranked. Okay. Sweet. That is my predictions for the 2026 rankings in each division. Except champ. Maybe I'll make a video on that. But yeah, who knows, dude? Predicting rankings by the end of the year is super hard. That's Jesus, dude. This is really tricky because things like Alex Pereira moving up to heavyweight, that changes a lot with light heavyweight division. The rankings with that, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, these are my predictions. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Let me know in the comments who you think is in the top 10, top 5. Let me know if you agree or disagree with what I think. You know, it's tricky as fuck. I recommend you try to do it. And let me know if you guys agree. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you Thursday. I'll be releasing my 326 predictions, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys. Catch you in the next one.